Winner bracket final. Who moves into the grand final as the first team and gets an advantage as well in the finals? I think we have Europe against North America yet again. I mean, again, Nouns is the only European team in this tournament. Bruff on Clefable. We have Adesso on Dragon Knight, Gato playing Dodrio, Yutao again on Mew, and Blaine on Slowbro. On the other side, we have Fath on Mime, Big Uzi on Greninja, Oblivion on God of War, Pikadiv on Blissey, and Bolby playing a Lucario. Looking very solid, I think, in general. Is that going to be the Draining Kiss? I think Bruff always plays Draining Kiss Clefable. Is it going to be Draining Kiss? I think so. I think that's what he always does. I don't see him as a Moonlight player, I'm gonna be honest. Every time I watch him play 5 stacks, he goes for Draining Kiss. Ready and go. We see any special lighting? Just want to mention how cute Clefairy is. Alright, I wish I could always stay as Clefairy and not evolve. Gatlu and Bruff walking towards bot with Lulu and Clefairy. On the other side we have a Rides and a Mr. Mime. What's running towards bot. Draining Kiss Clefairy is actually very strong because it can get every single last hit. It is so strong at some point. But he's against the Mr. Mime, so Mr. Mime obviously having insane last hitting. But Bruff is going to win this first last hit by Gatlu starting to stack. Then get the other last hit. He just spins around. He takes away the bunny. Full heal is popped. And I think he's just gonna boost auto take away. After stealing a bunny as well. Top side, we have Blaine. A slow poke against a Lucario. He's not gonna have a good time. Bolby already level 5. And Yutao has to be careful right here. What's gonna be E-Speed or Power Punch? It's always Power Punch lately. Bolby rocking the Power Punch. Blaine charging up, but no. Also going over right here. And bot lane, we have first KO for the side of Enigma. They take down Gatlu. But Adessu's here, has the red buff. Can Uzi get away? Full heals there, smoke screen. He's going to keep chasing. Next ring dance. Gets stuck in the light screen and he's going to take fast down. That's first KO also for Nouns. After a nice counter gank by Adessu. Making up for Gatlu dying, and he's going to keep going now. But he's going very, very too deep right now. Big Uzi playing the red buff. Bruff going in, has the Draining Kiss. It doesn't heal him though, and he goes down. That's the problem of Draining Kiss. It sometimes doesn't heal you, and Adessu's also going to fall. Great early game for the North American team over here. Gatlu takes a revenge KO, at least on the Rocketeer. And looking for Mr. Mime as well. Wait, is Mime? Mime is completely sleeping. Gets taken down by Gatlu. That looked so just random. He's going to keep stacking now. He's just stacking. Top side, we still have a Slowpoke. Blaine not evolved yet, but there we go. Gets this last hit with Mew. And goes into a Slowbro. Looks like Heroes didn't expect this to happen at all. Mid lane, Adessu's here fighting Pikadiv. Pikadiv is dropping super low, but has the Speed Berry. Gets out alive. Gatlu still stacking. So annoying on this Dodrio. Can Bruff take this last hit? No, the confusion is perfectly timed, and he has no chance, but Gatlu finds the KO on Greninja. Overextending there. What does he have? He has full heal, so he'll get away with the eject button or anything. And Gatlu's just diving this goal in a 1v3 scenario. Meanwhile, we have Lucario taking down top lane. So he finding a KO on Slowbro. Somehow. That killable Slowbro is actually killable. Bruff is getting dove, and so far, Clefable is not doing all too much yet. He's jumping in with a follow me into a Draining Kiss, but it did 0 damage. Thanks to the safeguard of Blissey. It actually does absolutely nothing. And we have a Registeel spawning. Anyone Unite moves yet? Doesn't look like it. Yutao is level 7. Bruff is level 7. And Enigma is going to start taking the steal away. They have Power Punch, they're going to charge it up, but he's not unstoppable yet! And Bruff gets it. Bruff goes in and just takes the Registeel. That's the problem of not Power Punch not being a level 11 yet. You actually can get stunned out of it compared to Big Blow of Urshifu. Hyper Beam is going to also kill Mime, maybe. Bruff is on the chase, no follow me. Can they find the KOs? Uzi's super low. Fast is going to also fall, right? Surely. There's the Dodo Unite. They find 2 more KOs. Steals away the berry, and Pikadiv is also going to fall. Blissey has nowhere to run. And they're going to score a lot of points right here. 170 in total now. Yutao's getting jumped on. The close combat's not going to do anything though, and the Clefable Unite healing up the teammates. And keeping them alive. Does he have Hyper Beam still? He does have Hyper Beam. Gets dodged away with a smoke screen. Jumps in with a follow me. Draining Kiss is there. And Greninja goes down again. Bruff now finding these engages with follow me. Also after securing the Registeel. Now the Bruff is getting value. The Bruff Clefable. This Pokemon looks so derpy, I don't know. Is it me or this Pokemon just looks so derpy? It is derpy, right? Fast gonna steal it. No, he doesn't! The barrier is not perfectly done. Places the barrier wrong, loses the Ataria. Would have been some nice experience. Regieleki is under half HP. Hyper Beam should be easy to secure it, but we do have Lucario Unite with Power Punch as well. Is he gonna Unite move this? Yeah, he does Unite move it. But it's... Oh, wow. Just instantly denied by the slow, bro. Canceling Lucario Unite on top of it. Yeah, no chance for him. Well done by Blaine on the slow, bro, and they can overcap as well. Like, but where's Adesu going? Is he not gonna score there? Looks like Bruff is not walking back up to score. Onto the score. Because Adesu's making way towards bot lane already again. We also had Gardevoir going down. Uzi looking for the blue buff. Ram? Oh, Yutao is looking for this. Does he have Unite move up? He does have Unite move up. Now he's looking, but he's in a 1v3 scenario. His Unite is gonna disappear soon. Can he at least kill Greninja? Yes, he trades 1-1 on the Greninja. Gatlo on the side. It's he's running in alone. Has the pull here to stop the Moonblast. Unite moves on to Lucario. And Lucario goes down again. Another boost auto tech. Tri-tech goes in. Pikachu is gonna bliss Unite the Mime. Can they find any KOs at least? Dragonite's gonna jump up, dodging, getting a shield as well. And Regirock? Who went over to Dodrio. Nouns also securing another objective right here. They're looking so unstoppable in this tournament. They're looking so unstoppable. 2 minutes to go for Rayquaza. 242 to 117 points. We have Yutao number 10. The Slowbro is also very tanky right now. Is he actually going to fall down here? Or is he just this tanky? Amnesia is there. He just Unite moves the Blissey. And Pikachu doesn't have Unite move himself. He has the Helping Hand, but the Hyper Beam just destroys him. Yutao's going to fall though, at least 1 KO for the Greninja. Nice Gardevoir. Unite's going to fight 2. This is the comeback team fight. For the side of the Americans. And they get Gatlu as well. 4 KOs there. Gatlu getting caught off guard. Triple KO for Gardevoir. This is the comeback they needed. 50 points going in for Gardevoir too. Less. Oh my god, the Solar Beam. Who's the auto tech is going to kill 1? Is he going to get the score in? They're so low. Ruff here. They all die, but I think it's worth it. I think for that scoring amount, I think it's worth it. Oh my god, they've all 1 HP. Now Regileki's getting started. Boybe's here again. Can he go for the close combat? Does he have Unite move this time? Close combat is there. Goes for the Power Punch and he steals it. 1v4 scenario. This time Boybe gets away with it. I guess that's worth it. Dying for it, sure. Why not? 1 minute for Rayquaza. 242 to 207 points now. I would say that's still worth it in the end, even though 3 of them are dying. That's a good amount of points and love experience for Gardevoir too. From that 50 score. But I actually got kinda close. There we go, hitting level. I actually haven't seen Future Sight in quite a while. Most people play Psyshock now. It's rare to see a Future Sight currently being played. And we have a Registeel spawning Boyberry diving in with the Power Punch. But Adesu just needs a well-timed Hyper Beam. And it's gonna be theirs. Who's gonna get it? Hyper Beam is there. I think it's too late. And Lucario's gonna require it. And wait, the American team is looking for the team fight. Enigma carrying 2 already. Looking for the 3rd. You Unite moving on 1 HP. Gatlu's moving in as well. Now Slowbro is hitting Gardevoir. Gardevoir's gonna get taken now by Dodrio. Dodges away from the confusion. 3 KOs for Enigma though. They just wanted this team fight to instantly go for Rayquaza. That's what they're doing now. And it should be game. They're not gonna make it there in time. Unless Yutao can somehow steal it away. No, Blissey. Unite is there as well. And Enigma's gonna secure the Rayquaza. Can they score? Blissey's gonna run towards bot side. I don't think Mew has enough damage to stop the shield. There's just no way. Blissey's so tanky. 100 points going. That puts them into the lead. But only barely. They're very scared. Mr. Mime is gonna circle around maybe. It's only a 60-point lead so far. Yutao's gonna chase on Blissey, make sure the shield is gone. Mr. Mime is now walking towards the enemy base. He's gonna score 100 points safely. Nothing they can do about it. And Greninja's gonna find Adesu maybe right here. Adesu has to be careful not to die. Otherwise it's for sure game. Follow me lands on Uzi. Uzi has to be careful. What is he doing? He dies. 1 minute 7 to go. That's their chance now, but he's only dead for 17 seconds. Future Sight is very good at defending. Mime still has a shield as well. No Unite moves on either team. Nouns has 55 seconds left. Dragon Knight is dropping super low, but he got the shield of Mime almost now. Going towards bot side, they're looking for some points, but he had 34 good. No, they don't, they get stopped. And Bruff is gonna fall. Huge barrier confusions down onto 2. Blade is also gonna fall next. I mean, they had to try. Bruff jumping over, and Mr. Mime just with a great stun. Actually, Blade just doesn't die. He actually kills the Greninja somehow. But Enigma takes the first match of a great bot lane teamfight. They just committed with Unite moves instantly. They caught 2 people off guard. And I think Nouns wasn't ready for it. Nouns wasn't ready for this commitment. But Enigma knew that if they killed him right there, they can instantly drag Quasar. So well done by them. And they take the first map. 12 kills on Gatlu. 83,000 damage on Greninja. Game number 2, and we have Bruff again on Clefable, Yutao again on Mew, just keep playing it. Blaine on Sableye, Gatlu on Dodrio, and Adesu playing Tyranitar. On the right side, Oblivion on Gardevoir, Volbeat, Lucario, Fez on Mime, Big Uzi on Glaceon, and Pikachu on Slowbro. Can Enigma just make it to the grand final? Would be quite the upset if they can beat Nouns Esports here. They also already beat the world champions in Ascended. So, just in the last semi-final, they beat the current world champion. And now they're playing the second place. Okay, but it's not the entire Nouns Esports. We have 2 subs in Blaine, which is their coach, and Yutao, which is a very good young European player, playing as well today for Nouns. This time we have Adesu and Tyranitar. Earlier we had Gatlu playing it. But Gatlu just keeps on playing the Dodrio now. He's so good on the Dodrio. Of course he's gonna keep playing it. And we have Blaine. He's gonna go invading again. I guess we spectate him invading. Unless you want to see some lane gameplay, but I think this is the most important thing to spectate. Are these invades, because they are so game deciding. So we have Slowbro already helping out. Big Uzi. Can Blaine make it? He can steal it away. He doesn't see a vision right now. Does he get it? No, he can't. It's actually too late now. He might just die. Oh, has the X-Speed. X-Speed is just getting out of safety very easily. Blaine looking again. But I think this time, I don't think he's gonna get this. He's gonna try. Can he get it? No, he misses the I think he missed the Astonish and the basic attack got it. But he's gonna fall in the end. The blue buff's gonna go back to Glaceon. But he keeps, you know, tension. I think, did Gatlu die as well? Gatlu did die, so 2 KOs already for Enigma in this early game. Yeah, he got it, I know. I said he got it. I said he missed Astonish and then got it with the basic attack somehow. That's what I said, right? I'm pretty sure. So very funny. But he missed the Astonish. Ruffno again with the Draining Kiss, who played from the side with the Fear. He's gonna recharge into Shadow Sneak. Another Fear's in. Big Uzi has to eject button away. The confusion hitting the Pupitar. But no casualties happening now. Yutao getting dope on top. Volbeat level 5. Scores in 15 points. Pikachu also scoring 14 points. Putting Enigma into an early point lead. But of course it's very early. Pikachu again on the Sky Bro. Getting lots of value done. And we have Blaine and Gatlu invading now. Big Uzi is in so much trouble. And he gets taken down. Man, these 2 Pokemon invading is just so frustrating. They're so hard to KO. They have so much damage as well. But Gatlu might just be dead now. The Skite is hitting him, which means he's getting slowed, now getting his sprint gauge back up. He auto takes the rep buff, and he's gonna go down to the Skite. Nice carry there for Pikachu. And Sableye is also getting chased away, which means Glaceon can pick up these buffs now for free. Desu looking for experience in mid. Can he get this? No, he can't get the Ataria, but his teammate does get it. Only level 6 there. Long way to go until he's Tyranitar. Gatlu always plays Ancient Power, and I think... Let's see if Adesu plays Sentomb. He's the one that makes Sentomb popular as well again. He's the reason people started playing Sentomb. So let's see which one he goes for this game. Again, Gatlu always plays Ancient Power, which we saw earlier in this tournament as well. Ruffno stuck on bot lane, he gets confused against the light screen. Can he go in? He actually goes in. Wait, he turns it around. The Clefable. It's 3 men follow me into 3 men Draining Kiss. And now Blaine's on the side. He finds the first here, but I can't capitalize on it yet. Back to top lane. Boybi working on these. And Adessu's actually not too much experience. He's quite far behind. I mean, he's not far behind compared to the other enemy jungler, but in general, I think he's still decently behind now, compared to someone like Lucario. Regioka's gonna start getting taken. What can Bruff do right here? He jumps in, has the draining kiss, lands it on true. Gattu's jumping in, but he's dropping quite low, but playing from the side. Finds a nice fear. But Enigma's winning this fight. They're finally fun too. Bruff is down, Clefable is down, Bobigo is down, and Sableye too. Gets smacked on the head with a Glaceon Unite. And Enigma scoring 60 points as well. Are they gonna break this goal? Not yet. They're actually not breaking the goal because they know they can farm experience. I like it. I feel like it's something teams should explore as well again. It's just farming experience. Because if you break the goal, like, the game becomes much more different. I know they can just stay bot lane, maybe farm some more. But the Confusion lands on Oblivion. Does he get Unite move out? He just gets stunned over and over again. He hits the Unite move on Sableye. That's the one KO. Can they keep the Glaceon Gardevoir alive? I think they can. Gattu's gonna fall as well. One boost auto attack. No, it's not enough. And Nouns. I think it's the first time I see them behind today in early game. 3 of them fall. Adessu in mid lane is also going to get taken down. And so does Yutao. It's an ace, actually. Kind of an ace. And here we have Sentomb for Adessu. They pretty much just got aced. All 5 of them died. In like half a minute. 13 to 140 now. Pikachu is so strong on this slope run. Look at this, level 11. Level 11 Lucario. Pikachu is getting jumped on. Does I just say that? Does he have Unite move? He doesn't. He does have Unite move. But Boybi gets taken down by Adessu, who's very angry now. He wants to stomp all over the ground. Jumps in again. Can he actually find Pikachu? No, this guy does enough damage to take him down. We also have Gatlu dying again. Not having a good game this time around. Big Uzi, level 11 and a half. On Glaceon doing so much damage now. So much damage. Ridge Lake's being started. Blaine is here. Doesn't have Unite move yet. Gonna confuse Ray. The Slowbro is gonna start auto-taking Mr. Mime. The Slowbro is there, but the Solar Beam is not enough to snipe it away. Blaine goes down again. Sableye is dead yet again. And Enigma's gonna look for this push. They can score 40 points in here. Uzi's gonna pick up these leftover Eos energy, and he's gonna score 40 points on the carry, which gives him a crazy amount of experience as well. Quarter of a level. Big Uzi under pressure from Adessu. Can Adessu find this KO? The Dark Pulse locks him up, and that's a huge KO for Adessu at least. If he gets to level 14, he's gonna be a monster. And he's also gonna score a lot of... He's gonna score so many points right here. 40 go in, but meanwhile we have Enigma going for the bottom fight. Can Bruff maybe steal it again? No, he can't. Mime is gonna take this last hit. Sableye and Clefable both go down. But I think Adessu's gonna be happy. They score so many points up here. Same for the Mew. So actually in points they're quite close again. And if Adessu gets high level, it's still a Tyranitar. So they just caught up a lot. Only 30 points difference now. I think that was great for them, honestly. That was a good exchange. Overall, Enigma is still very hard or very far ahead in experience. Level 12 on 3 Pokemon. Gardevoir, Glaceon, and Lucario. But Adessu is getting a very strong now. Lane caught in the enemy Flux Zone, uses Confuse Ray. He's supposed to score 2 points, but he can't score 2 points. I love seeing the little goblin getting smacked around and dying. Ah, wonderful. Adessu jumping in with the Sentomb. Bruff getting a close combat, but they're straight up running into a Lucario Knight. What is Bruff doing? He jumps in again, draining kiss onto 4 targets, and he just gets taken down. Okay, that was very aggressive by Bruff. Gatlu is also gonna die up here. Icy Wind is just gonna absolutely murder Gatlu. Adessu level 12, was level 13 now, jumps in with the Sentomb again. Dark Pulse gonna hit Mr. Mime. He actually uses Unite move right here at 3 minutes. I'm not sure if I like this, but they just want to fight right now. And they're gonna stomp all over the ground. Actually, he just wants experience. Maybe it's fine, I don't know. I can't tell if I like this Unite or not. We'll see how the rest of this game turns out to be. He uses Unite move to get this Regieleki fight here. We not have it for the last 2 minutes now, unless they can stall out. But they're ahead in points. Somehow they made it into the lead. Level 30 now. Regieleki is pushing, and they actually might go in unless Lucario... They're actually letting it go in. Alright, that's a lot of points again. For the side of Nouns. Enigma wants this Regice instead. I'm not sure if I like that too much. I guess they were scared that Nouns is going to take it for free. This Regice is still going to be very strong for the last team fight in the last 2 minutes. But now Nouns with a 129 point lead. After being behind all match. Blaine spotting out. Fuzz. And Torrential's farming right now. He's hitting level 14. Hitting level 14, he's still farming his Unite move right now. Looking for all these... I think they're called Cladoids, right? Farming the Cladoids for Unite move recharge. And hopefully gets it up as fast as possible. Mew taking blue buff for cooldown reduction. To chunk out more solar beams. But now we have Enigma walking to the Rayquaza and he's gonna start doing it. They're just gonna rip it. Who's gonna get this last hit? Gardevoir Unite is there and it goes over to Gardevoir. So much damage onto Rayquaza. Almost in an instant. And they find some team fights though. As long as Nouns gets KOs, it's totally fine right here. Big Uzi losing the shield. But loses the 1v1. Or wins the 1v1 as well. Can Pikachu score? Can they stop him from scoring? Yes, they have Tyranitar. They're actually still ahead. They are still ahead right now. Anyone have a shield left? Mr. Mime still has a shield? Everyone else has lost them now, and Slowpoke's going to die here as well anytime now. He's not going to make it out of the Sand Tomb alive. So now it's they're in the lead. So they're going to start defending. But this could be the game changer right here. This Mr. Mime with the shield, but he doesn't have a lot of coins. I think Big Uzi's going to get stuck right here. Oh, I know he didn't get caught. Mime walking in now, but they have Tyranitar. As long as Tyranitar can find the Mr. Mime, they're totally fine, and they fought him. I think that's going to be game. I don't see how they can kill Tyranitar on the second goal. He's going to send him all over the place, which means no one can ever score. He's still half HP. Lucario goes down. And even though they lose Rayquaza, they had a good defense. While there's still 30 seconds left. Gatlu kind of just inting. Going down with the Solar Beam. This is going to just obliterate Gardevoir. Goodbye, Guard. No shield left. 77-point lead for Nouns Esports. Oh, and there's a follow me Jack button in onto the two carries. Mr. Mime Unite moving now. Can they find any KOs? Can they score some points? They're getting ported back to base. Okay, it's gonna be game. You just can't push against Tyranitar, right? It's impossible. Nice defense after losing Rayquaza by Nouns. Just fighting and getting rid of those shields. Well played. Yeah, I feel like the bottom Reggie was still a weird play compared to just giving up top goal. But nice comeback from Nouns, showing that I can also play from behind and find ways of making back into the match. 377 to 300 points. GG's to Nouns. And we have a game number 3. Third game of the winner bracket grand final. Not grand final, winner bracket final. Grand final is coming up next. Bruff again playing Clefable. Yu-Tao for a millionth time on Mew. Gatlodorio, Adesso on Dragonite, and Blaine playing Sableye. Big Uzi this time going onto the Greninja. Besides that, everything else looks to be the same. We have only one change on both teams, I think, in this match. No Glaceon this time, instead the Greninja, and on the other side, instead of Tyranitar, we have Dragonite. Who is going to make it to the grand final as the first team? Nouns from Europe or Enigma from North America. Greninja Jungle with a fancy skin. Fancy holoware. Adesso on the other side, and Blaine this time not invading. That's the first time I don't see this guy invading on Sableye, so doing something else this time. Just going for lane, he's going to just mess with Lucario, who has 8 points right now, so which means he can't really score right here unless the Meteor Mash is there in time. Oh, he's still going to get off somehow. Gets those 8 points in. Electro Ball is there with a light screen, doing a lot of damage. But Boybe gets away. Still from this early game. And he's going to pick up his bunny as well. My sound is completely gone right now. Me on top looking maybe for some more damage. Boybe jumping in very deep right here, but the Meteor Mash keeps him alive. They're looking for Boybe. They really want Boybe right here. Who's objects there? And it's going to hit, and Boybe is going to get taken down, but so does Greninja take down Sableye. It's a 1-for-1 first KO still for the side of Enigma. By taking on the Sableye. Pikachu is charging the water gun. Can he get it? No, he can't. Just barely not. Has to eject button away to safety. Now Big Uzi is rotating towards spot. Rotating towards spot. Going for Bruff HD. And he takes him down. Going for more right here. Enigma looking good again for this early game. 24 and 29 points scored already. Wow. 74 points in under 90 seconds. Well done by them. Good bot lane gank by Uzi. Go look for these 6 points. Get right here. He's going to start stacking again. Not level 5 though yet. And Oblivion having a great time. Already level 6 on this Gardevoir now. Or Curlia. That is. Ruff looking for this bunny. But the confusion is just going to be too much damage, yes. They're going to chase on Bruff now. He had little into future side. He dodges away from the other future side, but he's just getting auto-take to death. Can he get away? There's no way, right? There's, yeah, eject butting after him. And the confusion of Curly is enough to get this KO on Bruff. Enigma really looking great in this early game already again. They also time for mid. Uzi already has Surf now, which means he can go for these Altarias quite easily. Volby's getting caught, and the Astonish is going to be able to get the KO. He gets 1-2 Surf resets. He's going to look for Adesu, but the Electro Ball damages so much, he has to be so careful. Billy living on 1 HP. Now Pikachu is stuck in a very bad position. Eject buttons forward to maybe save his team and get attention towards them. And now it's for the great mid-team fight. Now the Surf goes in, has to be careful. Top lane, we have Yutao against Volby. Power Punch is getting charged. Yutao has to be careful, but dodges away from the Meteor Mesh. I think probably went to Surf as well right here, just in case. Like, went to Solar Beam. It was like, let's see if he chases me or not. Yes, Solar Beam unlocked. And it's going to start damaging Lucario for quite a lot of damage. Power Punch is charged though, and he secures the Ataria bottom. We have a fight breaking out. And Sabre's already dead. Hyper Beam is going to find. No, it doesn't find Ninja. He lives on 1 HP. Bang dancing forward now, auto-taking Pikachu. Wow, that Hyper Beam was barely not enough damage. Might have not been fully charged. Volby invading, Power Punch, close combat, is going to see the blue buff away. He's getting chased by 3 targets now, which Enigma doesn't care about. They're just going to get a free Regice. They kill Bruff, they kill Adesu, Solar Beam is not in time, and Big Uzi is going to secure the Regice with the Surf. You know, they're going to look for the dive as well. They're going to score 40 points for Big Uzi, maybe who gets confused, right? Starts attacking his own Mr. Mime. But the Solar Beams are so annoying. Mew is so good at defending with the Solar Beams. Dealing crazy damage. Now we have Regieleki. Adesu maybe trying to go for this objective at least. Volby's still around, but Hyper Beam is going to be enough. It's going to be enough damage to secure it this time with the boost auto take of Dodrio. And they're going to try to push this in and close the gap again in points, because Enigma is having a great early game. Once again. Looking for the Surf. He's driving super deep. Volby's dropping an half HP and Volby's gonna get taken down. That's one of the mistakes they can't afford. Mew Unite is also out to them. Big Uzi's gonna fall. What is the North American team doing right now? Gatwood also diving in. Oblivion gets feared. Does he have Unite move? Yes, he has. But it completely... No, it does still Blaze. Blaze is gonna get blown apart. He at least gets the Sableye. He blinks away. Eject buttons away from the Solar Beam. That's not enough. He's still gonna get taken down. Regieleki's getting defended. Just barely in front of the goal. But they already got a lot of experience now back. Gato almost level 10. Adesu level 10. Volby using Unite move right now. Deletes Dragonite. And now Uzi's flying in. With the Unite move of Greninja. Also KOing Gato. But we still have Yutao right here with on the Mew. Just trying to defend. Pikachu has Unite move up. He's might looking for it. And he's just going straight up for the Sableye. Flame is falling. And the Surf is going to get the KO. Dragonite is flying in. What was that damage? Was that the Hyper Beam of Clefable from the side? Oh my god, was that a lot of damage. Electro Balls are flying in. Uzi looking for the reset right here. The Electro Ball is there. Was so much damage from Clefable. My god. Hyper Beam is crazy of Clefable. And we have Volby and Oblivion just going for this bottom objective. And it's a Reggie Steal, so they're gonna be very happy unless Dragonite can make it there in time. Adesu is looking maybe for the Hyper Beam, but he's alone right now. Can you also make it? Can he buy enough time for Mew? There's the Hyper Beam maybe. Power Punch. And he... Jesus. The Hyper Beam is Solar Beam. Both hit perfectly and they just explode. They get erased from existence. My god, the double beams crossing. Oh. And now Nouns is feeding himself. Hydro Pump is locked for Bruff, and they're going to take down Uzi on top as well. They're going to look for the Solar Beam. And Yutao just hits Solar Beam after Solar Beam after Solar Beam. One after another. They're going to start breaking the skull if they can. And they succeed. So they can do Regieleki now. It's going to start going towards second base. They're going to engage again. And now what? They just completely turned the game around in just a minute. Nouns just looking so good now in this mid game. 130 left until Rayquaza spawns. Bruff may be looking for a score on bot, but of course they know about it. And Guard was already here to defend. A lot of farm is up. We have Atarias here in DDs. We have Baltoys spawning, both buffs, so Nouns has a lot to farm right now. They don't have to fight. And we just have Sableye defending bot go and seeing if someone walks in. There's what? Oh my god, the stun is just so nothing you can do about it. You get feared, point and clicked, Rodrius there's way to help out to secure the KO. And it's just so simple. Gotta Unite onto Bruff, and he might just fall though. One KO on Bruff. Can they find some more? Hyper Beam is there. It's hit Big Uzi, but it wasn't fully charged. So didn't do all too much damage. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. And we have another steal Reggie spawning. I said it's steal because I can look into the future. You guys don't believe me? You're gonna see it. 10 seconds. Big Uzi's looking for it. Enigma's all rotating towards bot. They want this objective. Solar beams are flying in already again. But I was wrong. Too bad. Guess I'm not from the future. Lane is locking already up. Bolby up. Regirock is dropping super low. Hyper Beam is there and it secures it perfectly. No Breath's on the chase. Gatlu's elsewhere on the hunt of Big Uzi. He wants it. And they get the KO. Gatlu 1 HP. And they KO 4 people on the side of Enigma. 4 people are down. 10 seconds before Rayquaza spawns. But they can't really do much with it anyways. They still get experience, but they can't do much with this. They take away a blue buff. Wait, Mr. Mime has a flank. They don't know Mr. Mime is there. If they can engage on Bruff right here on Adesu, this could be huge for the South Enigma, but he doesn't. Okay, they don't put the trigger. I would have. He doesn't have Unite move up. Mr. Mime doesn't have Unite move while be charging Power Punch, but he's just suiciding. I was just straight up running it down, and now I think the team is gonna fall apart. Guard Unite hitting literally nothing. Mime not trying to buy time. Can Big Uzi somehow save this team fight around? He fights one surf reset. Can he find a second surf reset? No, he can't. Who's on takeoff Mew is gonna take him down. Mew on the chase, and bam. The fadeaway boost auto takeoff Mew. Perfectly done. Triple KO for the Mew. Yutao hopping off. Bolby still here. Unite moving across the wall. Eject buttoning over. Power punch. Hyper Beam is there. Oh my god. That could have still been close. And Nouns takes the Rayquaza. And they're gonna start looking to score some points right here. 100 gun for Mew. But they can't score too many points yet. I mean, I can still just wait. Like, they have 1 minute time. At some point, the problem is always right. The red team has to do something now. So they can just chill here. Point, recall, and yeah. Meanwhile, let's see what Bruff can do. Has a close combat. He almost one-shots Greninja. He's gonna almost KO him. He kills Lucario in a 1v4 scenario. He kills Lucario in a 1v4 scenario. A close combat literally was one-shotting Greninja. Bruff clipped table is a bit differently. Lane looking for this KO as well, just being annoying. And there's Adesu flying in as well. Another 100 points for good measures. Gatwu also even says a shield. 686 points for Nouns. The European team, the only European team in this tournament, is going to move into the grand finals as the first team. And we have Enigma moving to the loser bracket. They're going to face GT, and GT actually beat the world champion Ascended. Ascended is out of this tournament. Beaten by GT. That's going to be our loser bracket final. To decide who makes it into the grand final. Yeah, Nouns is just looking great, even after having bad early games. Like, Enigma had a great early game. Very good early game, twice in a row, but Nouns just coming back from those deficits. Damage numbers, 1010 on Mew, 85,000. 101k damage on Uzi.